I'm Musty Hobbit, and you're listening to the Cartridge Club.
Weekly.
E3 weekly.
E3-cly. E3-cly.
Let's just move on.
Any news happen this week?
Yeah, we got some pretty big news, actually. Surprisingly, with E3, you figure there'd be none.
Yep.
Let's talk about... Quickly, just want to announce one thing about Undertale. Undertale is actually getting a physical release.
Yeah.
On the PS4 and Vita, which is pretty cool. If you want the limited edition, you have to get it off of a website called Fangamer. Never been there.
Me neither. I don't want any edition, so where do I have to go?
You don't want Undertale?
No.
Why not?
No interest.
Do you have a reason why?
Graphically, it looks like Earthbound, which made me want to gouge out my eyes.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough. All right. Level 5. Big level 5 news.
Yeah. Bot Concept.
Mm.
So that Concept was Keiji Inafune's company, or studio, that he built himself.
Yes.
They made Mighty Number 9 and something else.
I don't know what it is. They're currently making Red Ash or whatever.
And he said any projects he was working on prior to the purchase, he will continue to work on. However, they now belong to Level 5. And they did say that so right now they're referred to as Level 5 Concept. But they said over time they're going to phase out the Concept part and they will just be a studio of Level 5.
Oh, makes sense. Yeah, I'm not sure really what to think about this.
Level 5 has some of the best video game developers in Japan.
I like Level 5.
Me too. So I think this only helps them. Inafune is more of an idea artist guy, I think.
What do you want from Concept? Do you want another Mighty Number 9?
No, thank you.
So what do you want from Concept?
Level
5 Concept.
I don't want anything from it. I want to take Keiji Inafune's art ability and just implement it in Level 5's already amazing games.
Is he staying on? Is Inafune staying on?
I assume so.
Anyway.
I don't know why he wouldn't. He'd be out of a job otherwise. Who's going to back him now again if he starts another company after that debacle?
Maybe he'll go back to Capcom. Actually, that's news.
Yeah.
So Monster Hunter, what is it, Double Cross?
Yeah.
Now, did they actually say it's definitely not coming to
Nope. Capcom
America?
said it might not. We're not sure.
So at the moment they're saying we only have plans for Japan at the moment.
Correct.
And they have been sort of shafting the Switch.
A little bit.
But they are bringing in Double Cross to the Switch, but not to, I don't know.
Yeah, so they're not
That
shafting the
sounds weird.
Switch with Double Cross. They're shafting North America. Now, I just assumed it was because Monster Hunter didn't sell very well. But Craig from TV and Lust told me that that's not the case, that Monster Hunter actually sells quite well here. So,
Then why wouldn't they bring it? How well does it sell, I wonder?
I don't know.
Craig, give us some numbers, bro. Steven should be able to tell us.
I'm sure Steven could tell us.
Yeah, anyway, Minecraft. First of all, did you see the Minecraft update?
Yeah.
It looks awesome.
It looks like a different game.
It looks fun.
So when they said there's a graphical update coming to Minecraft and everybody laughed, I was like, yeah, who cares?
Yeah.
Pixels are pixels. And then they showed us those pixels. Pixels are not pixels.
It looks really good. Anyway, not coming to Sony, I guess. And the crossplay is not coming to Sony as well.
No crossplay is coming to Sony. So Rocket League, which is currently crossplay on PC, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch when it launches on the Switch.
Mm-hmm.
And Minecraft, which is now crossplay on PC, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch. Neither one of them coming to Sony. Sony has said that there are currently no talks for them to make any of these things crossplay with their platform. And they cited concerns over not being able to control the environment, the Sony experience that their consumers are expecting, and not being aware, not being able to monitor what the children might be exposed to. Nintendo is doing it.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a reason. I mean, obviously they're not just going to not do it, but why? It's just, I don't get it.
I don't work for Sony. I have never run a gaming company. I have no industry information. I believe that they are in the top spot for sales of consoles and probably software.
But how could this hurt their sales? It should only help their sales, I would think. If anything, this is going to hurt them more because if
No.
Somebody's friends has an Xbox
No.
and they get Minecraft.
If somebody's friend has a PlayStation and they want to play with their friend, they have to buy a PlayStation.
Right, but it goes both ways.
No.
Yeah, if somebody's friend has only an Xbox and you have an Xbox and a PS4, you have to choose to buy it for Xbox now instead of buying it for PS4.
Minecraft. You have to choose to buy Minecraft, which is owned
Or
by
Rocket
Microsoft.
League or whatever else is going to be.
But if 50 or 60 million PlayStation 4s are out there.
Yeah.
Tommy wants to play Minecraft with his friend Billy.
Mhm.
Billy has a PlayStation 4. Tommy doesn't have anything.
Yeah, but this is
Or Tommy already has a Switch. Or Tommy already has an Xbox.
yes, that's what you got to promote.
Tommy can't play with his friend, so the only way to do that is to get a PS4.
Or the opposite.
They're counting.
Tommy has to get an Xbox or a Switch. That's taking away sales from Sony. It doesn't.
I think they're counting on people buying a PlayStation 4 to play with PlayStation 4 people. I think they're in first place, and they're sort of throwing some muscle around, saying we don't have to play with you.
You know
guys."
what? You're making a lot of good points. Why would they want to do crossplay?
Why?
They're already winning.
We're winning. We're in first place. What do we have?
Hmm.
Why do we have to open up our doors so that people can buy other consoles to play with our? You want to play in the PlayStation world, you get a PlayStation.
You're making a good point. Maybe Sony's making the right decision.
I think it's the wrong decision. I think
I do too.
it's bad PR, and it's bad for the gamers, it's bad for the consumers, but more importantly, I think it's bad for gaming. I think we need to move away from lockdown multiplayer.
Yeah, all multi-platform games should be.
Now, I don't know if I agree with sharing first-person shooters with PC because there's a distinct advantage with mouse and keyboard
But you
over
can
a
get that
controller.
now, can't you? For
Yeah, it's a hassle to do it.
Garrick has it, doesn't he?
I just think that Sony is. I think it's a bad move.
It is.
It's bad press, and I don't see any reason outside of them thinking we're in the top spot, and adding crossplay doesn't get us any further ahead, and it could potentially have the other companies gain ground. Because you can buy an Xbox One. I want to play Minecraft. I want my kid to play Minecraft with your kid. Your kid has a PS4. Well, a PS4 is $250 right now, or $300 right now. But I can get an Xbox One for $200. Well, I'll just buy the Xbox One. It's cheaper, and they can still play together.
Guess
Yeah.
it's a stupid move. Anyway, I don't know. Maybe there is something I don't see. I like to try and see all sides, but I just don't see a good one. But anyway,
Anybody who is more technically cued in, maybe, who knows more how these systems work, who might have an alternative view, let us know, like Eric.
yeah,
Or,
why do you think Sony's doing it?
Yeah.
All right, that's all I got for news. I mean, the rest is E3. So
yeah, that's it. I guess isn't any E3 news.
most.
So we're not going to cover everything because
No,
if
I
you
have a
want
list
to,
of games I want to talk about.
if you want to hear all full complete coverage of the E3 press conferences, go to www.youtube.com/c/mustyhobbit or just Google Musty Hobbit or type Musty Hobbit into the search on YouTube, and there is actually Cartridge Club coverage of all of the press conferences over 3 days with myself, Musty, Rocket Sauce, and new member to the Cartridge Club, Caleb.
Yeah, it's actually really good. I've been listening to them, and yeah, Caleb's a really nice guy. I'm happy he's in the club.
Fantastic, great insight on stuff.
Yeah. So what I think we should do is we'll go through the conferences, but only talk about the games that stood out to us.
So we're gonna go this conference. Here's what we like. Here's
Yeah.
a game that we really liked, and move on. All right,
Move on. EA, I only have one.
what you got?
EA was the first one, right?
EA was the first one.
Yes. A Way Out is the only thing I have for EA.
It looked interesting to me. I think that it would be really fun for you and I to stream that over the
What
course
it
of a
is
couple of weekends.
it's by the guys that made Brothers. So picture Brothers, except you're trying to break out of jail, and you have to have a second person controlling the second character.
Yeah.
No matter what.
It is only 2-player split screen co-op at all times.
Yeah.
Looks interesting. I love Joseph Fares,
Who's that?
the director. He is fantastic. He was the commentary that he did on Brothers. Awesome.
Oh, that guy. Yeah.
And his stage presence was great. He came out on stage and he was like, "It'll do everything. Okay, you can't do everything, but you can do a lot of things."
I
Really good.
didn't see him do that.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
That's funny.
Talking it up. And he used his brother as the body model, the face model for one of the guys.
Ah.
Yeah.
Anyway, I got a really good like a Prison Break vibe from the trailer.
yeah.
It looked good.
Next up was Microsoft.
Yeah, I don't know if Bethesda was in there.
Oh, no, sorry. Yes, it was... No, Bethesda's after Microsoft. So EA, then Microsoft.
Very good. All right.
Microsoft, 42 games.
Really? There was that many?
They came out and they said, we're going to show you 42 games tonight.
Wow. I do have 5 games that I do want to play. Only one of them is actually... No, I think Cuphead might be exclusive.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about Cuphead for a sec. I don't actually know if it's going to be a good game. It looks beautiful. It's going to be a gorgeous game. But I don't know how fun it actually looks.
I'm super on the fence for Cuphead. I will wait for reviews and probably a price drop.
This is definitely a game that I will be waiting for reviews for. And definitely a price drop. It is so gorgeous, though. Like, that animation is beautiful.
I'm glad that it finally got a release date because there are a lot of people who are really looking forward to this.
Yeah.
I'm glad they're going to get it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just, I don't know if it looks like it will be fun. But anyway, so Cuphead, I have Cuphead question mark. Ashen. Ashen is one that I am.
Yes.
So this is like one of the indie titles. They showed a lot of indies.
Yeah.
As
soon as Ashen came up, I was into it. It's a different art style. I'd like to see it be a finely tuned, like a 5 to 8 hour adventure exploration game.
It had kind of a
and
Souls
it doesn't need to
feel
be any
to
longer
it.
than that for me.
It looked dark, it looked gritty, it looked kind of scary at sometimes. Yeah, it looked pretty cool. Super Lucky's Tale.
Colleen saw this on the screen and said, "You buy me that game. We'll get it right now."
I almost wanted an Xbox just for this one game. Like,
yeah.
It even sounded like Mario Galaxy. The music was very, very much, I'm guessing, inspired by Mario Galaxy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, looks amazing. Just a 3D platformer. I think other than Cuphead, it's the only actual exclusive. Maybe Ashen. I'm not sure about Ashen. That I want, I mean.
Yeah.
Anyway, how about you? I'm just going with mine here.
No, keep going. So far, you're hitting all the ones that I was interested in. One that I wasn't necessarily interested in, but I was pumped to see at a Microsoft press conference was Artful Escape. It looks like a...
Oh, yes.
You can hear my cat currently tearing up my...
There was that and that... The one that I know Jared is really into, something about night.
Last Night. It looks like a pixelated Blade Runner.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
The director from that, or one of the guys working on that's getting a lot of heat online for some stuff he said.
Yeah, it's stupid heat.
Yeah, Ashen looks really good to me. Also starts with the same letter of the game that was probably my game of the conference.
What?
Anthem.
Oh, man, okay. All right. So my last two...
Let's do Anthem first, because...
But Anthem is like, it might be my game of E3. It might be my favorite
it is
game.
my game of E3.
It's close.
So this started, Musty and I were watching the conference together. We're on Xbox Live chat watching this.
Mm-hmm.
And it starts in first person. And the first thing I said is, what the Patrick Swayze? Why is this a first person game? I'm out. I'm hard out. Thanks, BioWare.
It showed first person?
When you're in the town, when you're in the city, and I actually said to him, I guess you don't have to worry about bugged up facial animations if you don't show the face.
All right, we should mention who's making this.
Oh, it's BioWare. It looks like the main team.
It's the Mass Effect team, right?
Yeah.
The original.
Yeah, from Edmonton.
And and the writer from 1 and 2 is writing it. So.
Is it?
Yeah.
Ooh. So it's in first person when you're inside the town. You're in this walled off town, and then you get in these mech suits and travel outside the town. When you're in the mech suit, it transitions to third person.
I didn't realize it. I thought that was just a cutscene for in town.
No.
But anyway, is this not Xenoblade Chronicles X?
Yeah. But it looks like what Xenoblade Chronicles X was supposed to be.
It's what I hoped Xenoblade is, but it looks so good. I want to be in a Javelin.
And the name of the suits is Javelin, which is one of the coolest Patrick Swayze things I've ever heard.
It's so cool.
Oh man, I'm pumped. I am pumped for this game. Yeah. You can play it with people.
I have Anthem.
You can play it alone.
Look at all the M's I
That's
added.
a lot of M's. It looks amazing. Yeah. My hype levels are through the roof. Yeah. I am definitely overhyped, and it's coming early 2018.
That's soon.
So it's a late-ish announcement. It's a point for me. I definitely want to see more of this. I will consume some more of this. They confirmed
this is going to get delayed, dude. Don't get your hopes up.
They confirmed that you can play through the entire game single player on your own.
That's when I was sold.
If you want to.
Yeah.
So you're getting this game for sure on PS4.
100%.
Musty's getting it for sure on Xbox.
Yeah. I
need to decide, am I going to play with you or am I going to play with Musty?
You should play with Musty. He will be more active online.
Okay. Anthem. There will be an Anthem group in the Cartridge Club as soon as that game launches on Xbox.
I may or may not even have PS Plus at this point, so I probably will not. Yeah. So blown away. Did not anticipate anything close to this. Another thing that caught me off guard at the Microsoft conference is the Assassin's Creed Origins. I've never really been interested in Assassin's Creed. I tried it. You had it. You talked it up back in the day, so I tried it. Did not enjoy it. But Assassin's Creed Origin, oh my god, dude, it looks so good. They added levels, they added experience systems. It just looks like it just looks fun. I don't even know how to. The combat looks more intense now. Yeah. What did you think of Origins?
It looked really nice. They burned me with 3. I'll never go back.
You're crazy, dude. This is a whole nother game. Anyway, I'll let you know what I think.
People told me I was crazy when Black Flag came out.
No.
How good that was.
They were the crazy people. That was the exact same game as all the other ones. This is different. Probably. It has leveling systems. Yeah. It has gear and stuff. Like
they had gear in all the other ones.
Yeah, no, you couldn't find a better bow.
Yeah, you could.
What?
Yeah, you upgraded your gear.
Yeah, but you upgraded. This is like finding loot.
Yeah, you get a new sword. You go to a store, you buy it.
Yeah, but that's upgrading.
It's the same thing.
It is not the same thing. This is different. This is like an RPG.
I really hope you have a good time with it.
Me too. I'll let you know how great it is. But like I said, I'm going to be playing this in PS4. So anyway.
It'll be great. I'm sure you'll enjoy it.
You think so? You think I won't?
I think I think the last time you were this excited about a game that I disagreed with you on was No Man's Sky. So historically,
No Man's Sky sucks so bad. But now I'm not that excited for this. It just looks good. I'm surprised that you don't like it because it looks like the new Tomb Raiders and stuff.
It looks like Assassin's Creed 1 through 3.
It does not. I've seen those.
Okay.
This looks way better.
You're right.
Let me tell. So what do you guys think? They've even said that they changed everything. They took 2 years. 2 years.
They have said that for every game.
This is different. Could you level up in the other ones?
The
end. Period. It's over.
Trying to remember.
It's gonna be great.
Time since I played one.
You're gonna be eating some crow pie. Speaking of eating crow pie, I ate some crow pie this week.
Oh, you did eat some crow pie
I
this week.
I ate some crow pie. I thought Nintendo was gonna suck.
You did.
Patrick Swayze. Wow, that doesn't sound right. That's almost a curse.
Yeah.
Suck Patrick Swayze.
Isn't he dead now?
Oh!
That's dark.
Oh,
They teach you
I
that.
can feel his presence tonight.
Yeah. Behind you, like that scene from Ghost. Could somebody Photoshop Patrick Swayze behind him?
No.
As they're making.
Do not do that.
As they're making a clay pot over here.
Goodness. Okay.
So after Microsoft came Bethesda. Do you have them on your list? Because I got to talk about a game on their list.
I have nothing from Bethesda.
Wolfenstein 2 got me so hyped. It looks
Oh, sorry. Before you get into Wolfenstein, back to Microsoft. Talk about Metro. Because that trailer was pretty sick.
That music from that trailer, the whole time we were watching it, that's the music from 28 Days Later. That is the theme music from 28 Days Later, 100% without a doubt.
Okay, maybe it is.
That trailer looked really good. It's not my style of game. I'm not into it.
Okay, now
but it looked fantastic. Well, I like the aesthetic of the
over Metro? That Metro game trailer looks so good.
I'm a fan of World War II. I'm a fan of post-World War II science fiction where the Nazis have won. I didn't realize it was that.
You could have maybe the Nazis won in Metro.
They didn't. It looked really good. I bought Wolfenstein: The New Order today because I'm so excited for new
I
Colossus.
thought for sure Metro would get you on board for first-person shooters too.
No.
I almost.
It looked really hectic and really in depth, and they didn't say what the story was other than this. See, like that's the same reason I don't like Doom. I don't want to play a first-person. For me to play a first-person shooter, I need to be engaged by the story because I don't enjoy the interface. So BioShock engaged me. Metroid Prime engaged me. Doom doesn't. If you're a Doom fan and I'm wrong, I apologize. But from what I could tell, Doom doesn't have a story. It's you're a bad dude. You've got a big gun. Kill these aliens. Metro gave me the impression of you're a bad dude. You've got a big gun. Kill these werewolves and that crazy bear. Now that could be that.
I don't know.
For the people that enjoy that, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that is not for me. That's why Wolfenstein looked good because it seemed to have a story. And Pam gave a New Order. The New Order, a very high praise, and she said it was
I've heard a lot of people say the same thing. The New Order and Metro are both. I had a list originally of games that I'm excited for other people for, just because I'm not into the first-person shooters scene, but I'm excited for people to play those games because they look great.
Yeah.
So that's cool. So you're getting Wolfenstein.
Yeah.
Cool. Congrats.
Yeah. So now we can move on to the next one after Bethesda, which was Ubisoft.
UB. Yubi. Oh my god. All right. I cannot wait for this Mario Rabbids game.
Come on.
I swear to God, I am so excited for this Mario Rabbids game. The trailer where it showed what are they called?
Rabbids?
Minion? Rabid. Right, of course. The Rabid Peach. And she's meeting the real Peach.
Yep.
Dude, I was sold right then and there.
And she's like looking around like,
yeah.
Who are you supposed to be?
Sold. I was sold. I was like, okay, this
There's
is
an
gonna be
old
funny.
Saturday Night Live skit. Jim Brewer used to do the Joe Pesci show on there, where he would dress up like Joe Pesci.
Okay.
And they had one of the guys came on and would regularly dressed up like Joe De Niro, and they would pretend to interview people. And at the end of every episode, Pesci would beat whoever the guest was with a bat. They had Jim Carrey on there once.
That's funny.
Jim Carrey was being Jimmy Stewart on there once. So anyway, they had one episode where the actual Joe Pesci and Robert De Niro walked out on stage.
Ah.
So real Pesci is giving fake Pesci the gears, just wide open, and De Niro is standing there silent, just staring at the other De Niro. And so there's this pause in the conversation, and Pesci goes, "What do you think, Bobby?" And De Niro looks the other De Niro up and down, and he goes, "Who are you supposed to be?"
That's awesome. That's great.
Anyway, that's
the
what I got
rabbits.
from that rabbits looking at Peach.
I think the combat looks fun. I'm sold. I'm sold.
I'm still a no for that, but I am glad that the internet has turned around on it. I'm always happy when people are. I would much rather
I
have
don't know
people
what you're not excited about. Why don't you want to play it?
I'm not into rabbits, man.
You don't like fun?
Emily, I don't like. Emily had a rabbits game on the Wii.
Dude, this
And
is not a Rabbids game. This
Okay.
is a Mario game.
It is. It's not.
It
for
looks
me.
like Resonance of Fate, but good.
A lot of people said it looks like XCOM.
It does look like XCOM, but I like the the way that you play things out and you can juggle things off of people.
Yeah,
remind me of Residence of Fate.
and I do like I do like strategy RPGs.
I don't.
I'm gonna have to.
I don't like.
I'm gonna have to wait for
strategy.
some reviews on this one. This is a hard sell for me still.
I don't like strategy RPGs, and I'm sold. Anyway, that's the reason I want to switch.
This is crazy. I'm not into the strategy RPG. I'm buying the first person shooter. I'm pumped with the Microsoft conference. Who am I?
Yeah, man. I don't know what's going on, but I've jumped ship. I'm now on an Assassin's Creed and a strategy RPG.
Yeah,
Two things I never
it's
ever.
like it's like you're me now, and I'm you.
Dude, it's getting deep. Feel the spirit of Patrick Swayze. Anyway,
Seriously, somebody needs to Photoshop Patrick Swayze
Beyond
behind it.
Good and Evil 2.
So is Beyond Good and Evil 2 just a series of vignettes that they release every
All
couple
right,
of years?
I heard this. No, man, it's gonna be great.
It looked good. I was excited. Might not. They don't know what console it's coming to yet. They're just making it right now. They asked Michelle Ancel. They're like, "Is this a Switch exclusive?" And he was like, "I don't think so. We don't know currently what platform. We're looking at PlayStation 4."
Okay, I didn't read that. That's funny.
Yeah. They haven't announced it because the Ubisoft website said PC, PS4, Xbox One, I think.
No Switch.
And he was like, "That's a mistake.
It does
Take
look
that
pretty
down." And they
powerful.
took it down.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, no.
It's 3DS
What did you
game.
think of it? What did you think of the dialogue? What did you think of the characters?
I was into it.
Me too.
It made me want to play the first game again
It made me not want to-
without the stress of trying to beat it for the club.
I had no stress. This looks way better than the first game.
Takes place before.
Yeah,
You're
so
most likely playing as Jade's mother.
that's definitely Jade's mother sitting there. It has to be. Anyway,
Opal. Her name is Opal
now here's a big shocker from the show right here. Probably the biggest shock of E3.
from Ubisoft.
You ready?
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah.
Starlink.
Oh, come on.
I want Starlink.
No, you don't.
I want it so bad.
Come on. No Man's Skylanders?
Oh, that's witty. I haven't heard that one yet.
That's FitNet.
Fitnak. God love you, dude. Yeah, No Man's Skylanders.
Yeah, I can't wait to play video games where they're trying to balance a small airplane on my controller. You're
I'm
gonna
assuming
that'll be really easy to do with the baby in your arms.
that's just the original upload. You don't have to leave it on there, right?
They were all leaving it on. It was
Boy.
it looked like it was attached right to the controllers in a little harness.
Anyway, you get to build whatever one you want. That's so cool.
Yeah. Do you have how many amiibos do you have?
Shot it. None.
Yeah.
I have Shovel Knight.
So hold on.
Which you got me as a gift.
So let's keep track here.
And I have Wolf of
Assassin's Creed, strategy RPG, and Toys to Life.
C3 changed me, man. Oh, Starlink. It's going to be good, dude.
Yeah.
The sound that the ships make when they're shooting sounded like Battlestar Galactica. I'm sold.
Something.
I'm sold. That's all I got for Yubi. You got more?
No, that's all I had.
I guess I could mention Assassin's Creed again. I think they're making it.
There.
So, Microsoft got the credit for it because they showed it first, but So we get into Sony, I think it's next.
Sony is next.
Well, there's like Digital Devolver or something.
Nope, not talking about them. Hated that show.
I didn't even know there was a show.
Yeah, it was a waste of
And
time.
PC, I think, was even before this.
I missed most of that too. Fell asleep.
Did not watch it.
They're doing an actual XCOM game.
Oh, are they? There's a new XCOM? XCOM 3?
Yeah. Well, I don't know if it's new. It's just an XCOM game. They
Hmm.
showcased the next.
Oh, it's just
game
DLC,
first.
right?
I don't know.
Yeah. Anyway, I think Minotaur's talking about it.
Sony,
Yeah, I have 2 games for Sony.
God of War.
Big disappointment this year. God of War looks awesome, but Sony itself...
I don't want to talk about bad stuff.
Okay, they're not a disappointment. It was a good showing.
It was. It just wasn't as good as the other ones.
They should have shown Ni no Kuni 2. They should have shown Final Fantasy 7. They should have shown Shenmue.
Yeah.
But they didn't.
Shenmue
2. 3?
Shenmue 3.
Whatever it is. Shenmue. Anyway, God of War, yeah. God of War looks awesome.
Yeah, I'm in. And I heard a rumor that the whole game is one cut. There's no transition screens.
Oh, cool. I heard a rumor that you're actually... the little boy is actually Kratos in the later games, and this is a prequel. And he's teaching him how to fight and stuff. And at the end, the boy gets the chain blades.
What?
This is all... I just made all that up.
No, because they say in this, what do you know? You
I
came
know,
along
I
way to
made
get-
it all up, man.
Man,
But yeah, wouldn't that be crazy if that actually happened?
that axe is definitely Yarnbjorn. That's Thor's axe.
Yeah, all right. Thor has an axe.
Yeah.
Good for you. Good for you. All right. Yeah, so I want to play that. Looks good.
Spider-Man looked good. I'm
It's on my maybe list.
I'll wait for a price drop, but I do want to play it.
People are hyped for it, and that makes me hyped. Brandon Jones said he would take that over Red Dead 2 right now.
Yeah.
That says a lot.
Mm-hmm. It says that Red Dead 2 is delayed and Spider-Man's not.
Oh, boy. Wait, when is Spider-Man coming out?
I don't know.
Okay.
Soon?
It may very well be delayed. And then Shadow of the Colossus Remaster.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah. Didn't they remaster that last generation?
No. Wait, yes.
Yeah.
No, this must be a remake.
It's right here.
This must be remake. I don't know how it works. I don't know what it's called, but it looks amazing. You know what? Really disappointing. I was like, oh my god, they're going to add in those classes that they cut. No, they confirmed they are not adding those in. Broke my heart a little bit.
Yeah, nobody wants to play old games.
That's true. That's why they make them pretty again. Yeah, it's like going back to playing 64 right now.
I feel
It's
bad.
tough.
I feel
It's
bad
tough.
for the wives of every Sony executive. We're gonna have to send you back to make you pretty.
Oh, wow. Wow. You know what? You should think about developing like a retro style game that looks like Blade Runner. All right. Yeah, and then I have Nintendo. Unless you have more for
Days Gone is another game that I price cut. Maybe I'm hoping it is very linear and very quick time event and very controlled.
Quick Time Event.
I would like it to be very much like
Quick Time.
Rise, Son of Rome.
What? You
Yeah,
played Rise?
I loved it.
I didn't even know you played that.
Had
That's
a
so. Whoa, what's
great-
that?
My cat had a great time with Rise. One of my cats.
Hello, cat.
She's the heavy one.
Iris isn't heavy.
Yeah, she's great. Yeah.
She's slim.
Anyway, moving on.
Yes.
Nintendo.
Yeah, a little lukewarm showing. I was expecting a little more.
Wet my pants 3 times.
No Star Tropics. Is that
No.
what Retro's working on? Maybe. Who knows? We still don't know what Retro's working on. What's that about?
I guess they're waiting to shadow drop whatever it is.
Oh my god, you and your Shadow. Yeah, sorry. Let's talk a bit about Mario Odyssey because it looks amazing.
So that intro starts and we're like, oh wow, Monster Hunter, and then no, not Monster Hunter. Colleen was like, oh, it's Jurassic Park. No, not Jurassic Park. Mario is a dinosaur. Let's
Is
talk
that
about
in the game?
Let's talk about the fact. Yeah, I was watching gameplay in
beautiful.
Treehouse.
It's beautiful.
Let's talk about the fact that Mario Odyssey on the Switch has the most realistic looking Tyrannosaurus Rex in video game history.
I've never seen one more realistic. Yeah. Yeah, why? Why is it so realistic looking?
I don't know, man.
He possesses the humans that look funny next to him.
At one point, somebody made the comment that Mario Odyssey plays like a 12-year-old's dream.
Yeah.
Like a 12-year-old is dreaming about a world.
I'm excited. I'm excited to play with my hat, which is, by the way, a complete ripoff of Spike McFang.
As soon as I saw that
Just
I could
saying.
be a cheap and a bullet bill, I was in.
Dude, that bullet bill, when he was flying around, oh.
And
It's
as,
a dream, it's a
as you
dream.
know, I wasn't on, like, Mario was not on my list. I wasn't hyped for it,
Yeah.
and now I'm hyped.
What is wrong with you? What is about Mario on their list?
I just needed to see him in a hat. I just need to see that hat action.
It looks good. Yeah, I'm really excited for that. Yoshi, I'm excited for. Kirby, I'm excited for. We could probably say the same things about both of them.
Pumped. Yep. Xenoblade still not delayed, although all of the other games coming out this year got a date. Xenoblade did not. It still said holiday 2017.
Okay, I have a weird note here for Xeno 2. Chili voice acting.
Yeah.
And chili is spelled like food.
That is a weird...
Oh, no, never mind. It's supposed to be chibi. Okay.
Oh.
So your main character is chibi-like, but they have other characters in the game that look cooler and bigger. And I'm like, why can't they all be them?
He's
Why
not chibi.
He's like very young then.
Yeah, no, chibi's style is like when the feet come to points in the hand. They're weird.
No, he's chibi. He's he's disproportionate.
No, he's not. He's just young with a round face.
No, disproportionate.
All right.
Or he's a child, which also upsets me. Why can't they just be adults like they were in Xenoblade Chronicles?
Shulk's not an adult. He's like late teens.
Okay, late teens then. Why can't they make
this guy is roughly the same age?
No, he looks like he's 10 years old. That's why it's chibi.
We're looking at a picture of him here after this.
Yeah, bring it up right now.
I'm not going to bring it up right now. We're recording.
He's chibi, man. He's chibi.
Okay.
And his voice actor's chibi. And I don't like chibi. But I like that the girl is called a blade.
Yeah. I like that there are more than one blade.
Yeah, I think blades are like a thing. Yeah, that's cool.
They're your weapon. So in combat...
Don't say too much. I've been avoiding things.
You didn't watch the Treehouse?
No, of course not. You watched the Treehouse? What? It's like putting the whole game in your mouth. You don't do it.
I did it.
Anyway, it looks good.
Yeah,
I'm excited.
I'm in.
I'm excited.
Fire Emblem Warriors, pumped.
And yeah, not on my list.
It's on mine.
I know. I figured it would be.
And we should talk about the Metroid in the room.
Yeah, let's do it. A couple of them.
Metroid Prime 4.
Okay.
So that sign might as well have said Metroid Prime 4. This game is currently developed for the Nintendo Switch, so please stop Patrick Swayze asking us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, don't you feel better? Don't you feel better it said it?
You know what? That did make me feel good seeing that.
There you go.
But not as good as I felt.
Doesn't matter. You feel good.
Not as good as I felt.
Doesn't matter.
After their press conference was done, after it was all over, watching the Treehouse, Reggie's there.
Why? Why would
Reggie's there having a conversation because Nintendo wanted to go. I really enjoyed all the press conferences that everybody had. Now we're going to shadow drop this game.
No.
We're going to low-key shadow drop this game on the Treehouse live stream, and it's going to get more hype than everything you announced in your presser.
This is just Switch games. They said it. But
because they need to focus on the future.
Yes, but they should have announced this Metroid 2 remake
it was perfect.
last year.
Ask Musty and ask Fitnat how excited I was.
Of course, I understand.
When it happened. And how excited I am that I'm pre-ordering it tomorrow.
Yes, of course.
And that I'm getting it on September 16th.
Yes.
To play on my new 3DS
Very well,
XL.
of course. They should have announced last year when it was Metroid's birthday, 25th anniversary. They took down a fan remake. To give any explanation.
I saw a thing online and it was this kid and he was like, Samus, why'd you get 2 Metroids? And
I've seen that.
My dad forgot my 25th birthday.
Bingo, exactly. Anyway, so it makes me wonder, was this in development last year or was this just a reaction? I don't know.
Do you think they rushed the development that fast?
Did you see it? It's not a pretty game.
Yeah, it is.
No, it is not. It's ugly.
Did you watch the Treehouse or did you just watch that trailer?
The trailer.
The trailer's just cutscenes. Go look at gameplay footage. This game looks
good. I did see some gameplay. But it looks
as good as it's made by Mercury Steam and they did
I know.
Castlevania.
I know.
Lords of Shadow, Mirror of Fate.
I know. It's not pretty, man. It's
no,
ugly.
It looks good.
It's ugly, dude.
It looked good.
It's ugly. It's not sprite based. It's ugly.
I mean, it's no Assassin's Creed Origin, but I'm sure the gameplay will be good.
No, it is not. I don't know. It looks like muddy. It doesn't. Anyway, it's fine. Okay, big thing that we're skipping over here. Retro Studios not working on Prime 4.
Correct.
A new team is working on it. Who's that, you think?
My guess is they started talks with Platinum to make Metroid Prime. And that's the team and why we haven't heard the name. And that's why they didn't show anything other than a title. Because they're currently in negotiations with Platinum Studios to make the next Metroid Prime. Because Platinum is the darling of the internet right now.
Now, when they said new team, I didn't know if they made a new team or they just meant the team that originally was working on Prime series is not the team that's working on it.
It is the same director.
It is. Okay.
He is still involved. I
have no idea.
I'd have to look the name
It wouldn't matter. And then I remembered From Software said they were working on something for the Switch, and it was not announced.
Same producer.
Very good. So From Software could very well be making Prime 4.
Wow. Can you imagine a Dark Souls-esque Prime 4?
A third-person Metroid Prime?
No, they confirmed it's first person.
Well, it's still gonna be good. Whatever. Yeah. I mean, FromSoft does make first person. Did used to make first person games too.
I'm predicting platinum. They have a history of working with Nintendo.
Yes.
They have a history of strong female characters in their games.
I don't think
We'll see.
we should wager something. We should do bets. We should do a bet special like Easy Allies does. We also, I forgot to mention Inpatient, which is like the
VR prequel to Until Dawn.
Yeah, looks cool. And that is all I have for E3.
Yeah, I watched a lot of the Treehouse stuff. The ARMS tournament looked great. I'm picking up ARMS tomorrow.
Yes,
it looks that good. The announcers, I think, sold it for me.
I am looking forward to hearing what you say about it. I should also clarify that I am excited for Metroid 2 Remake. Just because I don't think it's that pretty doesn't mean it's not going to be awesome.
Right.
The first one was not pretty either.
Yeah, I'm pumped. I bought a Switch last week.
Oh yeah, you should have done.
I got one $50 or $60 off, essentially. Brand new from a friend. I got it no tax.
Good for you. Good for you.
Pumped. I got Puyo Puyo Tetris right now. We're actually going to do a little challenge after this here for Puyo Puyo. I'm gonna put him to shame.
Yeah, we'll see.
And
I actually am not that good, so you might. But I highly doubt.
I'm digging it. But I'm gonna pick up ARMS and I'll let you know. And I actually want to have some Cartridge Club ARMS tournaments. Maybe a couple, and then have a couple like a season, and then the winners of each one be invited back for like a prize tournament show.
Dude, that's getting deep.
Because you could stream it and spectate it.
Is there enough people who have a Switch?
I think so. Yeah.
All right.
Everybody at Bonus Barrel except for Shelby.
Replayability. Everybody's gonna have one soon after this, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, I am glad that I bought it when I did, because finding it now is going to be ridiculous.
It will be tough. Well, they're gonna ramp it up too. But anyway,
yeah. So that's it for news.
That's all I got for E3.
Great E3. Really enjoyed it.
Overall, very happy. Not disappointed by anybody.
No. All the shows had strengths. All were different styles, and I enjoyed all of it.
Sony could have shown Final Fantasy VII Remake. They could have shown Ni no Kuni 2 in the show. They could have shown Shenmue.
Shenmue 3?
Other than that, great showing.
Yeah.
All right.
So let's move on to the Cartridge Club update.
Gonna get updated.
So if you're new to the show, this segment is where we talk about some of the new podcasts, videos, and blogs that have been uploaded to the Cartridge Club community over the last week.
It's going to be a real short list because you don't have your list here.
Okay, well,
all right.
Pop up in the app. Let's start with podcasts.
All right, STC. I love STC.
This was the shirtless episode.
They were shirtless.
We talked about doing our shirtless episode as well to sync up with it. And then realized, no way.
It would have worked out good though, because I am completely hairless from head to toe.
Yeah.
And you're a bear like Bill.
Yeah.
Not really. I have lots of hair.
I am quite hairy.
You are quite hairy. But I have hair though.
But it was really good. Really looking forward to this week's show, because I hate doing these on Thursdays because I have so far from time between STCs that my hype levels drop.
You should take notes. That's all I have for notes, though.
That's it.
Check out STC. I think they talked about who's that guy? The Allman Brother guy that died. Does that make sense? Does that sound right?
Yeah.
Okay. Game Time Arcade. There's a new Game Time Arcade, which I now call GTA. I think that's a cool acronym for it.
Oh, that is a cool acronym.
Yeah, thanks.
So was this GTA 5? GTA?
Oh, GTA 10, I think.
GTA X.
It might be 11. Anyway, new GTAO with Kyle and Fearless Leader.
Okay.
I think Mustang's on it too. Yes, Mustang's on this one. Okay, so we're talking about arcade stories. They're talking about this game called Bosconian. It comes up quite a lot. Mustang's really good at it. I don't know what it is. I know a lot of things about things, gaming related only, and I do not know Bosconian. So I'm looking forward to checking that out someday. But Kyle has his trivia still going on, which I answered and got correct.
Yeah, you have 2 points now, 2 tickets.
I have 3 now.
Ooh.
After this one. Also, female Kyle, really attractive. I have a note that says that.
Yeah, I saw that picture on Twitter. I didn't want to talk about it because I felt weird about how attractive it was.
Yeah, I deleted it. I got around to deleting it.
Got around to deleting it? Bonus Barrel.
Bonus Barrel!
Talked about E3, made some predictions. More importantly, Seiji's CC counter to linear storytelling.
CC came up a lot, and I like that about Bonus Barrel.
Yeah. Seiji did a better job talking about our topic than we did.
Yeah, he made a lot of good points, actually. Definitely check out Bonus
They
Barrel.
made a lot of predictions. Some of them were way off. Some of them were very close.
They talked about their island game. Like, what game, if you had to play one. Seiji was Minecraft. I think that's a very solid choice.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember the rest of them.
Pick Cave Story.
Shelby was Fallout 4.
Mhm.
Left and Rob both said World of Warcraft, but I think Rob went back and switched it to Final Fantasy 7.
Mhm.
What was Left's after
I don't remember.
World of Warcraft? Oh, I can't remember. Was it a Total War? Maybe a Civ game?
Maybe.
And then Rob was like, maybe Mario 3. They flip-flop a lot. I don't know. I can't remember. Oh, and Left shares a lot of views with me.
Yeah.
And I like that about Left. Also, Left wanted a Mario Party just like me. They did not. Also, Left said that they should just announce things even if it's not quite coming out yet, which I also agree with.
Well, everybody makes mistakes. Polykill.
Check out Bonus Barrel. They're awesome. Polykill on the CU podcast.
This was an off-kilter episode?
CCU podcast.
Yeah. This is a off-kilter episode where they talk about a random topic.
Yeah, you were in there a lot.
This topic was concerts.
You had a pretty powerful story, dude, that I don't even think I knew about.
I didn't tell you about making Rihanna cry.
No.
I made Rihanna cry.
I'm very impressed.
Want to hear the story? Check out Polykill. I'm not going to get into it.
It's a good story.
Those guys have seen a lot of concerts.
Yeah, man.
I wish I lived close enough to hang out with them.
Me too. I really want to check out a band called Sabaton that pretty sure it was Jake mentioned.
Yeah.
I'm really interested in.
They're like a folk band, aren't they?
No.
Like a prog rock?
Maybe Swedish rock or something. I can't remember now. But I wrote it down, so it means I really want to check it out. Originally, I wrote Patapon. That was not right.
I really want to check them out.
Yes. Dollar Dorks.
Patapon.
Double D's.
Yeah, they had two guests on there, you and Musty.
Couple of bozos.
Yeah, no doubt. Good episode.
It was fun. It was a month ago.
It was nice hearing you pretend to talk about selling games like you knew what you were doing with a professional who knows what he's doing.
Yeah. I sold all my games. They're gone. Sad.
It was a good episode. I enjoyed it. I really like Dollar Dorks.
Me too.
I look forward to the tips that they give.
Yeah.
I'm one of those people who pays without trying to haggle because I'm not into that. You tell me the price you want, I'm going to pay that because I don't want to have to mess around. And if your price is too high, then I'm just going to walk away and find someone who's not ridiculous.
I've haggled.
I don't like that.
I used to try haggling with that crazy lady at the flea market. Remember her?
She does not drop her price.
Wow, she's rough.
Yeah, $30 for Vex is too high.
Yeah, it is. I sold Vex.
Did you? For $30?
I don't know what I sold it for. Yeah.
Media Mavens. Another Pam and Riley episode.
Woo!
They answered a ton of listener questions.
Did you have a listener question?
I did ask a question. I asked them which Overwatch character was each other.
That's a nice question.
Pam's answer did not surprise me. Riley's answer didn't surprise me really either. She gave Pam Anna. Anna shoots her friends to heal them, but she also shoots the bad guys to hurt them. So basically, she said Pam is the person who just walks around shooting everyone, friend and foe alike.
Yeah,
but she takes care of her friends.
That's a fairly good. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was a little surprising.
I like it.
Not too surprising.
Well, who knows them better than each other?
Great episode. Really enjoyed it. I listened to that this morning, actually, while I was taking the dogs for a walk.
Yeah, right on.
Yeah.
Who else? No, is that it?
That's it for podcasts. So let's talk about some videos.
I only have the one. And that's
So,
the Q-Dog House.
Q-Dog House, yep.
Yep.
Melissa is still playing through Final Fantasy IV.
Yes, I'm very
She's
impressed.
actually scheduled to be one of the guests on the podcast for this.
Spoiler.
So I'm hoping she gets through.
She's going to get through, dude. I believe in her. She's avoiding spoilers. Which
She got through the Tower
I
of
love.
Zot, which is a tough thing to do.
Which one was that? Oh, yeah, that's the first. Yeah.
Tower of Zot, that's your 3 triplets, I believe.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Good music in that tower.
Is that Dr. Luge? No, that's
Nope.
the first Babel.
Yes, first
Um,
Babel. Babel?
Babel, yeah. Anyway, that was great. Really like that. I haven't played as much Overwatch with Eric lately because his kids have been at softball and they've been really busy this summer, and I'm starting to miss him
Oh.
quite dearly. So I'm hoping that I can get some Overwatch time in this weekend. But it's the Seattle Retro Gaming
But you have a
Expo.
Switch now. Are you even going to play Overwatch anymore? Oh, don't answer. It's a question.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. It's actually Melissa that asked that thing.
And we also had Musty's second breakfast where he recaps E3.
Yeah, check it out. Musty has a lot of good thoughts.
And he ignores
Actually,
my
Musty
question.
was on the E3 show. So this will be like a bite
It's
size.
similar to what we just did.
Yeah. Okay.
And blogs, also E3 related.
Lo has a blog up.
Lo covered E3. So if you don't want to watch Musty's video, if you don't want to listen to this podcast, which I guess you just did, if you don't want to see anything else, if you want to just sit and quietly read about E3, you can either go to the forums and read the write-ups that Dean gave of each press conference.
Great job summing those up too.
Or you can go to andthenshegames.com and read Lo's blog on it.
Get a colorful commentary.
Get it from her perspective.
Yes.
Yeah. There was a lot of great stuff. And also, new blog on the Cartridge Club started. Round 2 Gaming, the Round 2 review Dean has reviewed Gex for the PS1.
What? Dean's on the blog?
So pop over and check that out.
Nice. Check it out. Gex, man.
Yeah.
Remember Gex?
Oh, and one more, sorry. I don't want to... One more is Sarkasim. Apparently her percolator died. I haven't read this yet, so I will check that out today, but...
Ooh, I'm percolating just hearing it.
Man, that's a bummer. Coffee is life.
It is the life source. The life stream, one might say.
That is it for the Cartridge Club. Just a couple announcements, some club housekeeping.
Yeah, you had a couple things there.
No, you clean.
No, I come in anyway. What do you got? What do you got?
Just a couple of ones. We're still playing Donkey Kong for the Cartridge Club portable game till the end of the month.
I just remembered something.
Playing Final Fantasy IV for the Cartridge Club Prime.
Yes.
And download your Cartridge Club apps at iOS and Android.
I had a few people message me wondering where the Sega episodes are.
Did they really?
No, of course not.
I'm off for the rest of this week. My hope is to get those done. I'm having a hard time.
Nobody
cares. I'm not going to lie.
Take your time.
We have the list done. I have all the voiceovers in. We put a lot more effort into these videos, into the layout. So each individual one requires more work.
There you go, people.
Because there's an overlay that has title, a release date.
Listen, man, people who love Sega...
There's a lot more effort in this one.
They don't mind waiting for quality.
I promise it'll be out before the Dreamcast 2.
Oh, boy. All right.
It is coming. I am hoping to work on it this week.
Very good. Any other announcements? I'm trying to think.
As long as there's no major game releases for brand new consoles that I own, I should be able to get through it.
Yeah, right. It's Father's Day coming up, too.
I know.
So you're going to have
So Father's Day is Sunday. Colleen is duty. So when you're in the military, our duty means that for 24 hours, she has to be at this building to make sure that nobody breaks in and steals these rifles.
Do they ever do that?
Well, it's never happened yet, but it's because there's people there.
This could be the weekend.
So it's on Father's Day. So she is giving me my Father's Day gift on Saturday, and she has asked me what I want for Father's Day. I'm allowed to pick anything I want.
You already got it. It's upstairs.
No, that's not a Father's Day gift.
Wow, you just picked it up whenever you want?
Yeah. Man, you can't just walk out and buy a Switch?
Nope.
So for Father's Day, I think I'm going to ask for some solid game time. Some Puyo Puyo Tetris with her and I. Maybe some Wolfenstein and a heavy dose of Overwatch if the guys are available.
You could probably beat Wolfenstein.
So get this. So that's what I get for Father's Day because she's not going to be here. But then on Sunday, she's not going to be here. So I can do whatever the Patrick Swayze I want for Father's Day because I'm home alone with the dogs.
Well, congratulations. You've beaten the system. She wasn't even supposed to be duty that day.
No.
Pulled some strings.
I did. I called and made it happen.
Yeah.
We're going to go see Wonder Woman on Friday as a date night.
Well, that sounds nice.
Yeah. And we're going to go to the Keg for supper because she wants a nice steak.
Here's my list of Switch games I want.
I think that's what she wants anyway. She said, Friday night, if we're going to see Wonder Woman, we need to make sure we eat somewhere because I have to get some meat inside me. So I chose the Keg.
Oh, my. Nothing beats a good piece of meat inside you.
Yep. So that's it for updates. We're going to move now into the Cartridge Club mission.
I did not check the hashtag for update.
Me neither. Jared had a video. You wanted to talk about it last week? Talk about it this week. Then we'll move on.
Which one?
I don't know. You said he
There's
had a video.
an STC one out called What the Flux. That's the one that I
Yes, that's the one.
Yeah, STC
It's a lighthearted video. It's fun.
It is very lighthearted. Oh, man. He has this grape drink at the start of the video. It looks delicious, but it will kill you.
Jared actually messaged me. There's some exciting stuff happening, recorded between him and another club member. That's coming out soon. Very excited for that.
Yeah, and he's got a lot going on.
He's
a busy guy, man. And
busy guy.
He's a very nice
He hit the ground running, that's for sure.
He sure did.
Okay, so now we're going to move into the CC mission.
Okay.
So this part of the show is when we ask you to just do something, really. It's a way to engage the community,
fun one.
Get people involved.
Can we enter into this mission?
Sure. I think so.
Let's do it.
So this CC mission, as you know, E3 happened. Nintendo announced long-awaited Metroid Prime 4. So your CC mission this week, should you choose to accept it. Also, Derek, if you're listening, I need you to pay close attention because I'm going to need you to track this. If you can, please.
This is your mission, Derek. Your personal one.
We want you to tweet at us what date you predict Metroid Prime 4 will be released on.
I call April 26th, 2019.
You have to tweet it.
It's mine.
Fine,
I'll tweet it.
And whoever comes the closest without going over the date will be awarded a copy of Metroid Prime 4. I will buy them a copy and mail it to them on the Nintendo Switch.
That's exciting, dude. And you know what? I'm just tweeting the date and CC mission, and people will not know what's going on.
Oh, you're a jerk. So tweet the date that you think Metroid Prime 4 will be released on, and include the hashtag CC mission and hashtag Metroid Prime 4.
I already sent it. Just CC mission's fine.
Okay. So Derek, now this is where you come in. If possible, could you start a spreadsheet and track this? Derek is my go-to guy for spreadsheets.
Very good. I will also try and make a backup list, but it's best if Derek does it.
Yeah. So that'd be good too if you try to make a backup list, because I do everything else.
Yeah, so I can handle that. I might doctor some things, but...
So Derek, keep him honest.
Oh, wait. So did you say you can't go over?
You cannot go over. Okay. So if your date is beyond the date that it comes out, you're out.
He's out.
Yeah.
And then whoever's closest without going over...
wins Metroid Prime 4.
Price is right?
No.
Wait. Yeah. Closest retail price without
going over. Yeah.
Closest retail release date without going over.
And that will say, I imagine that'll be released globally on the same day.
If it isn't.
If it isn't, we'll go with the first release date of whatever country it comes out first in.
Okay, sounds good.
So,
cool.
That's your mission this week.
Yeah, wait, what about, will time zones come into play and stuff?
No.
Because,
a date's a date.
If it releases on the 29th in Japan, it'd be like the 28th here.
No, it's the 29th. Because if it releases on the 29th in Japan, it doesn't come out here till the 29th.
The 29th of whatever time zone it gets released.
Moving on. So we're going to skip topic. Normally we have a topic where we have a discussion, but we talked about E3 quite a bit, so that'll be our topic.
That is definitely the topic. I didn't even think about a topic.
So we're going to move now to CC Answers. This part of the show is where we answer questions from the club that are asked on Twitter using the hashtag CC Answers. We also go over a question that we asked ourselves with people. So we're going to start off with the questions asked.
My Twitter looks different.
Yeah, Android Twitter got an update. Apple didn't, so I don't know if that makes me better or worse. Actually, what it means is Apple takes longer to approve updates than Android.
Fair enough.
Because they check them for quality, where Android just lets them do whatever they want.
It's the Wild West out here.
So, CC Answers. I'm trying to find the first one. I don't want to miss any.
Mine's not loading. There it goes.
Diego. So, yep, Diego. First question is from Diego.
Mm-hmm.
It is, are you now convinced the 8-bit DO controllers that are Switch compatible have Nintendo's blessing?
They're making a Super Nintendo one. Is what he's
They are, yeah. I am not convinced. I think they are still just... I think Nintendo had more stuff to do right now.
Yeah.
They were more focused on E3.
They can't stop them, man. Or they would have already.
I'm not... I don't think they have their blessing. We'll see whether or not they remain.
I think they're turning a blind eye. I don't think they care.
Possibly.
It doesn't sound like Nintendo, though.
Next up, from Dean at Round 2 Gaming. Have the recent announcements at E3 sparked your interest to dive into any franchises you previously overlooked? I'm a hard yes. Wolfenstein.
Me too, apparently. Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
And probably others that I mentioned.
So are you going to look into Assassin's Creed?
This entry.
Nice.
Yeah, for sure.
And then we have Pam. Pam's got a great question here. I really want to dig into this one.
Oh, what is it?
Why do you think people are so obsessed with declaring a winner for events like E3?
It's because... Well, what do you think?
I think people like to be able to point at other people and say, "Ha ha, my team won."
Yeah, but what makes them their team?
Well, they side with them. You know, I clearly side. I lean Nintendo. You lean Sony.
However, if I had the option, I don't care if Sony or Nintendo wins.
Right.
But I don't know Microsoft, so maybe that's why I don't want Microsoft to win.
I just think that...
It's all necessity. It's all what you own.
I think it comes down to people get really attached to these companies. People get possessive. And like sports teams people like to see their team win.
Maybe you're right.
So, the funny thing is that events like E3, it's completely arbitrary.
Yeah.
It entirely is dependent on your point of view and what things interest you.
Bingo. The only reason
if
I
you
wouldn't-
love sports franchises, if you are like a diehard sports franchise person, and you're pumped about the addition of single player now in Madden, FIFA, and NBA, then for you, EA crushed it. And I think the important takeaway is that focus. Now, when we did the wrap ups with the show, we didn't declare a winner. We chose. We talked about which.
So who do you think won?
We talked about which conference was the most entertaining for us
Personally, yeah.
but we didn't pick a winner. We didn't say this person beat this person because all of them were good. I think the best thing you can try to do is watch E3 as a celebration of gaming and just enjoy the fact that we all share this hobby that allows us to celebrate this event.
All right, you're getting real deep and stuff. She just wants to know why.
Because people are shitheads is why. That's our one.
Hey, you got one.
That's our one.
Yeah, that's exactly why, though. But I don't know. This is a tough situation because. Anyway, I'm not going to get into it. I just think
Get into it. She asked.
no, I don't want to talk about why I wouldn't want Microsoft. See, Microsoft tried to take away used gaming,
Oh boy.
and I've never forgiven them. But I'm coming around. I know this Phil Spencer guy. He actually seems like a pretty cool guy. I'm coming around, but it's like if you were talking about your favorite team. If one of your teams said we don't want any of our games to be filmed or shown on cable TV, you would therefore not like that team as much, right? Like that would give you a reason to not like them. It's not about what they create or anything, or if they're good or anything like that. It's the fact that they're trying to take something away from the consumers. But anyway,
We should probably stop doing it. Stop.
we're gonna move on.
We should stop doing analogies on this show.
Yeah, we're gonna move on. Everybody wins.
Everybody
Microsoft
wins.
was better than Sony this year.
Crushed. Well, Derek asks,
That's
what is your
everybody
favorite word?
What? Just in general?
Yeah.
Ooh. What's that when you can use both hands? Ambidextrous?
Yeah.
Man, that's a cool word.
My
don't really know
favorite
the
word
answers.
is
Ooh, plethora. That's also
victory.
a plain word. Plethora.
Yep.
My word's better than your word.
What is your least favorite word?
Oh, I don't know.
Mine's quit.
Quit. Who are you? Delay is a pretty big word. Delayed. Canceled.
All right.
Yeah. No. It's a weird question, Derek. I don't know, man.
Musty asks, you get to revive a dead gaming franchise. Which is it? Guess you can't say Metroid anymore.
Star Tropics, which hopefully Retro is working on. Spike McFang.
Castlevania.
Dude, that's deep.
I don't know if they're considered dead because of Lords of Shadow, but Lords of Shadow didn't feel like Castlevania to me, so I'm saying
Dude,
Castlevania.
how many years ago was that? And that is dead.
Yeah. Castlevania.
I
Hey, like me now, Musty?
feel like we missed some here.
Not yet. Retro Revolutions asks a question that I don't think we can possibly answer. Who's your favorite Final Fantasy character?
Oh my god, that is tough.
Yeah, that's going to require some thought. We're going to have to let you know next week. I don't know if I can pick one. Wow.
I would go back and forth a lot, but probably Cloud. No,
Kane.
for sure. Kane has the. But Kane is. He's cool. He's the coolest.
Yes, he
But
is.
I don't know if he's the best. I think I like.
Celis.
Oh my goodness! I forgot
Yeah.
about Final Fantasy 6.
What kind of a question is this?
Oh, I love Cyan.
Yeah.
He might be my favorite character. Oh, dude.
You're a jerk. Next question.
That's tough. I like Squall too. Oh my goodness.
Question this week, Mighty Q Dog. Did P2 read the shared document?
I did, but it didn't look like what I was expecting.
There was no shared document this week.
I think it might have been last week.
You lying?
No, I read
Patrick
it.
Swayze.
I read it.
Oh, you read last week.
And then it was like, mission, pick your favorite retro nonsense. And I was like, oh, wait. Did he not update this, or are we doing that again?
I didn't, because of E3 this week, I didn't do one because I've been putting our news links in there, and there would have been way too many.
But I want to thank Eric, because I probably would not have even checked, so wouldn't mind asking that weekly. That'd be great.
Mrs. Q Dog asks, now that Cartridge Bros has a Switch, is he done with Overwatch? No. I am not. Overwatch for me is more about Overwatch. It's about spending time with my friends and getting caught up in the week and stuff. And so no, I am very much looking forward to more Overwatch.
Dude, did you see this?
What?
Mario Odyssey's $100.
That was a price. That was a placeholder on Best Buy.
This is a flyer.
For what?
It looks like EB Games.
Oh my goodness.
There's an asterisk.
Yeah, what does the asterisk mean?
Dude, this Miles posted this. Look.
There's no way.
Dude.
There's no way. We'll look into that after the show. There's no way it's $100. That's ridiculous. I'm out if it's $100.
This is the CCAnswers hashtag.
What's the question? What's he asking us?
Are you still going to buy it if it's $100?
No, I'm not going to buy it for $100. I'm not. And
you're crazy. I'm buying it.
You're going to spend $100 on a video game.
You aren't going to be a T-Rex.
There's no way. Best Buy had that price, and there was an asterisk on it. And if you scroll down the page, it said this price is only a placeholder. May not be the actual price.
All right, fair enough. I paid $100 for Super Mario RPG.
Are you serious?
Back in the day, yeah, in the 90s, and then you cut it.
I cut it. So no, Mrs. Q-Dog, I'm not done with Overwatch. Overwatch for me is more about spending time with my friends than it is about playing Overwatch. In fact, I would sit and spectate as they played just to talk with them. I really miss Eric. Please let him come back.
Yeah, he talks about it. He actually says it in his sleep, calling him saying.
And the last question from Mrs. Q-Dog. Will Cartridge Bros finish a playthrough of Final Fantasy IV before he records the podcast this month? I am on the moon. First trip to the moon in Final Fantasy IV. So I suspect I will. I think I have 2 weeks left before we record.
You do?
Well,
yeah.
Or
Almost.
10 days, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I have no doubt I will beat it. I'm 10 and a half hours in. I'll have it beaten within 12 hours, probably.
Yeah,
In fact, I might throw it in. I'll beat it. Because I'm back to work next week, so I'll just take it to work.
I wish I had your job. I just got Flare, which is Nuke in, I think, the version she's playing. That's how you know you're ready for Zeromus.
Yeah? I was born ready.
At least that's what I've done since I was little. When I got Nuke,
Good to go.
time to go. Let's do this.
Gotta go. 5050.
So I just got to finish it.
So your question to the community.
Oh, you know what? Anyway, always.
Which newly announced game has you most excited from this E3? Musty answered, Anthem. Still, but if I was allowed a 1B, it'd be Metroid Samus Returns.
You, before you go on, you had a 2B, hashtag 2B answers. What was that?
Ask Musty a question. Second breakfast, 2B.
Oh, 2B, second breakfast. Oh, very good.
Adam from Replayability says Metroid.
Oh, you missed one. So, what do you think? You think you meant Prime 4
or Samus Returns? I'm not sure.
Hard
Can
to
you
tell.
clarify for us, Adam? We're not certain. Last night on Xbox for Retro Revolutions.
Last night does look cool. Yeah, it looks cool.
And
And it's totally Jared. Like that's
Rocket
right
Sauce says Mario Odyssey D's nuts.
What does that mean, D's nuts?
I'm not sure. Josh Leslie from Frantic Society says Metroid Prime 4. And Jacob Shaw says Ace Combat 7.
Hey, cool. He's coming out at 7.
Unless you're only counting presentation reveals, then Monster Hunter World.
Yeah, fair enough. Oh, Monster Hunter World. We didn't even discuss that. That's a pretty big thing. It's been on Nintendo for the last, I don't know how long, and now it's coming out on a Sony console.
Yeah.
That's huge.
For me, it's Anthem.
I go back and forth. It's either Odyssey or Anthem. It's probably Anthem. No, it's Odyssey. I would not spend $100 on Anthem. So, what are you laughing about?
Musty sent me sent me an image.
Dick?
No.
Dicks.
So
Dick pics?
so we're recording here. Musty sent me a Twitter image that what you doing?
Looks like,
It's like Bitmoji. It's fantastic. I'm hoping he wants to play some Overwatch.
at least it was not what I said. And that's all I got for answers.
Me too. That's it for the show this week, folks. Thank you for
Whoa.
listening.
That was quick.
Yeah.
Was it?
So an hour.
Yeah.
If you are listening to this on iTunes, Stitcher, or Google Play, give us a review. Or head over to www.cartridgeclub.org, where you can check out other great podcasts, videos, and blogs from our community. If you're already a member of the Cartridge Club, you can head to www.patreon.com/CartridgeClub, where you can donate as much or as little as you like, and every cent donated goes to improving the club. We're working on some new stuff right now, some big things.
Big things.
I'm player 1.
It's getting dark in here. I am player 2.
CC Unite.